Hi everyone and welcome back to the Shabby Doll House. It's Laura. Thank you so much for being here with me today and Happy New Year. I cannot believe we are in 2026 already. Time is just flying by and I want to thank each and every one of you who support my channel and my Etsy. I appreciate you all and I'm so grateful. So today I have a design team project to share with you. It's my first one of the year for Crafting Me Shop. And I was so inspired by the lovely Lene here on YouTube at Grace and Lace Journals. And I will have her links down in the description box. But she made a parchment paper clutch and a little journal with parchment paper. And I thought that they were so adorable. And she also made a purse, drawstring bag purse, a vintage one, and I followed her tutorial on that and made a purse for this journal. So this is called Miss Maude's Treasure Book. So my first purse did not turn out, well, it turned out good. It was just way too small. And so I was looking through my things and I found this small tablecloth and it had butterflies on it. It actually wasn't small, it's really big. But once you scrunch it up, this is how it looks. But it's really big when you open it up. I'm not sure the measurements. I didn't even measure it, but so I added my own laces here on the top, and I have this really beautiful piece of bling here. I love it. It's so beautiful. And I just use satin ribbon for the closure. And I have some of Esme's appliques on the bottom. They're sewn on. So I love this project so much. So let's go ahead and get inside. It is such a beautiful day here today. So it's really bright in my room. So isn't that so pretty? Oh my goodness. I love this so much. And listen to the crunch. Don't you just love that? Okay, so look at how pretty this bag is. So the inside is lined with this beautiful thin satin. So pretty. Let me show you the bag. So it is vintage, so there's a couple of little holes here and there. But that is the bag. Butterflies on it. I think it turned out so beautiful. So let's get into the little journal. So in Lene's video, she shows her making a little parchment paper book. And instead of using parchment paper to write on or to add stuff on, like she did, I put parchment paper between my fabric pages. So every page, you're going to hear that crunchy noise. And I love it so much. If you guys don't like that, then you're not going to like this journal. But here is my cover. I think it turned out so beautiful. So here on the front, this is a piece of old earring. And it is missing a couple of little pieces, but I thought it was still beautiful, so I used it. And it's just tied on. So this book, I called it Miss Maude's Treasure Journal because her name is Maude. Let me see if I can find that photo of her. And her picture's not crooked. Her head's just a little tilted. So this is the picture. And you can see it says Miss Maude. She's so beautiful. So this is printed onto fabric, so that's why it looks a little darker. And so this is also made with pieces of a wedding dress. So this is a wedding dress here on the front, on my cover. So pretty. So inside I just have a lot of clipped in appliques and bling pieces. And so here I made a cluster of seam binding, and I made 3 bows, and I added this centerpiece here. This is from Crafty Me Shop, and this applique here is as well. And what I did was I cut this to frame it around her image. And down here there's a little piece from a chandelier and a little key and another little bead there. And right here I have clipped on this piece of bling, so you can take that off as well. Isn't that beautiful? So I just used a lot of scrap pieces of lace around the image first, and then I added all of this other stuff. So I think that this is really beautiful. I love it so much. And I also love this white ruffle here from one of her flower trims, and I just cut it. So I just have it tied with this piece of ripped curtain here. Oh my gosh, isn't this just so pretty? This was so fun to put together. So on the first page, you hear the crunch? Oh my gosh, I love it. I did not add anything on this page because the cover is kind of heavy with all of this on it. But look at this beautiful fabric. So on this fabric, I have some thin tulle just scrunched up and sewn on. And this fabric looks like hand-sketched art. Isn't it just beautiful? I love it so much. So on this page here, I used some bridal appliques, and I wanted to mention also in her video, her book was not put together. My book is completely put together. It just has things on the pages that you can take off. Okay, so this page is made with bridal applique trim on the top and the bottom and lace in between. And I added these absolutely beautiful mother of pearl buttons here. And then down here I have this silver heart. So you can unclip all of this and use it in your projects. And I have this beautiful applique here. And I believe there's one behind it. Yes. There's another applique behind there. Beautiful. Okay, so that's that page there. And this page, you're probably like, what in the world is that? Well, I was going to make a lavender sachet, and I was like, well, how fun would it be just to make a lavender sachet page? And so that's what I did. So there's lavender in there, and this fabric here, it feels kind of like a dryer sheet, but it's thicker. So not only does it sound amazing, it smells amazing too. So on this page, this is a piece of my wedding dress. And there's an applique in here from Crafty Me Shop. And this applique was in my stash. It's absolutely beautiful. And you can see I added lace on the pins like Lene because I just think that looks so beautiful. And I added this little pin here. And so on this page, it's kind of hard to see, but I have some little, they're kind of like the pearl drop beads. I guess that may be what that is, but they're clear on this pin. And here we have 2 appliques that are just pinned in. So there was no glue used in this book other than the cover. This is all completely sewn. So this is the other applique here. Oh my gosh, if you could smell this. It smells so amazing. So this page is also a pocket. So in the pocket, we have this really big, beautiful piece here with bling and pearl beads. It's absolutely stunning. And so on this page, we have two more other beautiful appliques. And there's some stunning lace. Whoop, I don't know where that came from. There's some stunning lace behind there. And these appliques are heavily beaded. They're so pretty. And here I have a teeny tiny little jar with the smallest little beads in it. So pretty. And I got those in Tennessee when we went one year. They weren't in this container. This is just a stamped image and I just covered the top, but I got these in Tennessee when we went to a antique store. They're super duper tiny beads. They're beautiful. So in the middle here, we have a removable little writing journal. And so I just have it tied to where it makes a bow here on the bottom with these laces. So I'm going to go ahead and just remove it. And I use some of the same dress pieces. And on the inside, I use that same fabric. And look at how adorable that bird is. I love, love birds. But don't you just love the sound? I just love it. So this paper is just some handmade paper. And this was actually the last of what I had. So there's a lot of pages in here that you can write in. I love it so, so much. So on this side here, we have another big applique. And we have this smaller applique here with this beautiful little cameo that can all be removed. Just so pretty. And this is the other side of that pocket. So you can see that I sewed it. And you can see the lavender on this side. So on this page, we have some more appliques. I believe there's two appliques on this one. This is a big applique. And this is a beaded one. And I just put a little beautiful crown button here. So, so beautiful. In this page here, we have a huge, beautiful button. And we have this beautiful wedding dress applique. Just gorgeous. And this one is just tucked in here. This is another one of Esme's beautiful appliques. One of my favorite ones. So that just tucks in there. And I love that button. It's so beautiful, isn't it? Okay, so let's go to the next page. So on the last page here, we have a beautiful little perfume bottle, that I made. I have to make some more perfume bottles. I think that was my last one. And we have this beautiful flower applique here. And there's another one behind here from my own stash. It's got little tiny beads on it. So this is so pretty. I think it's so beautiful. And this is so pretty too. I don't even remember where I got this, but this is just clipped on. It's a brooch. And that is the last page. If you wanted to, you could clip some things on there. Isn't this just beautiful, y'all? I am in love with this little project. I don't know. It just is so cute to me. So thank you so much, Lene, for your beautiful inspiration. I'm just in love with this project. So this will be listed in my Etsy shop. So I went ahead and tied the book back in. And I forgot I was going to share with y'all the parchment paper. So you can get the parchment paper at your dollar store or Dollar Tree. This is from the Dollar Tree, and I did not dye it or anything. I just simply took it right out of here and measured it, cut it, and used it between my pages. So I hope that you all love this project as much as I do. Oh my gosh, I love it so, so much. And I hope that it inspires you. I'm going to have the link down below for Esme's shop, my shop, and Lene's videos. So I appreciate you all so very much for watching, and I will see y'all soon with another project share. Y'all have a wonderful day. Bye, y'all.